In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up a Para dashboard using Notion. Whether you're brand new to Notion or looking to reorganize your digital life, these steps will guide you through the process of creating an intuitive, efficient system for managing your projects, areas of responsibility, resources, and archives. First, let's get started by opening up Notion. Simply head over to your favorite web browser and type in notion.so. If you already have an account, click on Login to access your workspace. If you're new to this platform, you'll want to sign up to get started. Once you're logged in, it's time to create your main dashboard page. On the left sidebar of your Notion homepage, find and click the plus New Page button. For the title of this page, you'll want to type Para Dashboard, which stands for Projects, Areas, Resources, and Archives. After typing in the title, press Enter, and you're ready to build the foundational structure. Now inside your Para Dashboard page, you'll create the 4 key sections. You'll need to click Plus New Page directly under your main title and name each subpage. Begin with Projects, then Areas, followed by Resources, and finally Archives. Once you've done that, you should see these 4 subpages neatly listed under your Para Dashboard on the sidebar, providing you with an organized overview. If you're feeling creative, why not customize your pages? Hover your mouse over each page title and you'll see options to add an icon or a cover. This step is optional, of course, but it can make navigation more visually appealing and fun. Next, let's set up the Projects page. Click on Projects to open it. To organize your projects methodically, we'll create a database in the form of an inline table. You can do this by clicking in the empty space and selecting Table, Inline. You'll then rename the default columns, starting with Name, which will become Project Name. Add new properties by clicking plus Add Property. The first one should be Status, where you can choose options like Active, On Hold, or Done. Add another for Deadline by selecting the Date property, and create one more for Priority, which can be set as High, Medium, or Low. Returning to the Para Dashboard, navigate to the Areas page. A fantastic way to organize this space is by using a toggle list, which you can create by typing /toggle and selecting it from the menu. Enter sections such as Work, Health, Learning, and Finances. Within each toggle, you can add tasks or notes pertinent to that area. Next, let's craft the Resources page similarly to our Projects table. Once inside Resources, create another inline table and start by renaming the first column as Topic. Add properties for link using URL and another select property for type, which can be categorized as article, video, or book. Finally, head over to Archives. For this section, there isn't much to set up initially. You can simply leave it blank for now and use it as a storage space for completed projects or move notes, which you can drag from the sidebar at any future moment. And there you have it. Your Para Dashboard is ready to help you manage your digital tasks effectively. This setup will keep your projects, responsibilities, and resources neatly organized and your archives clean and ready for use. Enjoy your newfound productivity.